So what's up, you guys? As you know, this is my video, first day of junior year. Now, my intentions, I've always been a shy person. I never talk to girls really. I don't have any friends that are girls, and I like to make a change because I think meeting new people and making new friends is always a good idea. And to be honest with you, the high school friends I have made through freshman, sophomore year, I've made some really close friends, but the friends that I have at lunch, only one friend really is really close to the point where I really would see myself hanging out with them after high school, but everyone else, no. So, although I would like to make new friends to hang out with at lunch, I think right now my goal going into junior year is to make new friends. And I know this sounds crazy, but I want to make friends who are girls, but not just any girl. I mean, I'd like it to be a hot girl because I think that a hot girl I would learn a lot from, and if I ever want to get a relationship of any sort, I need to, how to work around hot girls. And so anyways, that is my mindset. I'm going junior year trying to make friends with a hot girl. And so as you know, Antioch, my high school doesn't really have many hot chicks, so I go today and first class is Spanish 2. There's a hot girl on my right, and she's like with her friend and then some other guy, so I'm kind of screwed. So things didn't work out. She was like one of the only hot girls in there. Now I go to my second period AP Physics. No hot girls whatsoever. Go out to third period. There's one semi-hot chick, but I made a problem. I did this a lot today. I walked into class and I sat down before anyone else got into class. What I need to realize is a girl is not going to sit next to me if there's hardly anyone in the class, because she'll think it's kind of like, I don't know, you know what I mean? It's like awkward. But for me, I don't even care. I'm going to sit next to a hot girl regardless of how many people are in there, but that's just because that's my mindset. I'm trying to make friends. The key here is friends. People watching out there, I want you to understand that a relationship that's not what I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get friends. So anyways, the thing with this girl though, in my third period, I sat down and she sat halfway a mile across the other side of the class. Couldn't talk to her. And I feel like tomorrow if I go back, I'm probably not going to talk to her because I know too many people. And I think that's the thing with high school. You know too many people, so it's awkward. And then fourth period, weight training, no girls whatsoever. I did, however, approach a hot girl sitting in the bleachers because that's all you do the first week. You just sit and talk to people the whole period. And I found out she was in fitness walking. She asked me what class I had. I told her weight training. Then I just stopped talking to her because chances are, I'll talk to her and then we won't ever talk again. But I should have given it a chance, but I didn't. Then fifth period, man, I go. It's art and video production. I see someone I know and I go sit down, and then I realize, dang, there's a hot chick over there. Sort of hot, not really though, but I mean hot enough to where basically I'm going to make friends with. She's sitting all by herself at a computer and no one's there. Tomorrow I'll try to see if anything works, but we'll see. And then in pre-cal, same mistake, man. I get in there, no one's in there. I sit in the back. I don't know, it's just something I do because I get to see everyone in the class. So I get to see, that's just kind of where I wanted to be. But then I ended up being a loner because everyone sat in the front. So then, I had to sit behind someone, and then this sort of cute girl comes in late, and she sits behind the guy to my right, and I know the guy on my right, and the girl's sitting in front of her, so I just felt awkward with them being there and trying to talk to this girl, and, I would have had to have sat right next to her to have a conversation with her, so right moment didn't present itself. I get into seventh period. No hot chicks except one, but there's a seating chart. I'm not even sitting next to her. But there's this girl who I've known for, I don't know, I've known her for a few years, but I would never go out with her, but she's someone I probably would want to be friends with. And she lives down the street, so if we ever became friends, we could always hang out, and she'd be a girl, and that's basically what I want. Try to talk to her today. I just feel like it's too late now to be friends with her. I've known her too long, and she's always known me as a shy guy, so I can't really do anything about that now. Since today is chronicling the first day of school and how everything went, high school sucked today. and it's becoming more apparent that I want to get out of high school. Then I go to LMC, and good experience. I'm sitting there outside my class on a bench. This cute girl comes over, sits down next to me. I realize this is my moment to talk to her. I start the conversation with, "Hey, are you in Mr. Lewis's class?" Our teacher, We get into a conversation. Our teacher, he had asked us on the first day, or he told us on the first day of class, find someone to study with, it'll work and whatnot. So, my plans, I'm going to ask this girl to study with me. I ask her, she says yes, and then I'm all excited and whatnot. But then things start to go south a little bit later. Because I ask her, "Oh, is this your first year here?" And she says yes. She asked me, I'm like, I'm still in high school. And I think a lot of you know by now, no college girl, not even maybe even a senior girl, would ever consider going out with a guy younger than them. They want older guys for some reason because they think they're more mature, or vice versa. They don't go out with younger guys because they don't think they're mature. Just all kinds of, stupid reasons for... I'm just trying to be friends, so if they hold those things accountable against me, then that's kind of, crazy. So anyways, I'm worried now that she won't want to study with me because of the fact that she found out I'm in high school. And to make things worse, well, hold on a bit. So as I'm talking, this is after she knows I'm in high school and whatnot, and after she's already said yes, to studying. Cutest girl in our class. She's standing right in front of me, and as a polite gentleman, I asked her, "You want to sit down?" because I felt bad for her. She was standing. So she, in a flirt, well, not really a flirt, but I just like the way she said okay and sat down, and she sat in the middle between me and the other girl. Obviously, I didn't make a move on her because it would show to the other girl that I'm just trying to talk to every girl, and that's not where I want to get the impression or what people think of me. So I didn't really talk to her, although now I wish I could have asked her to study because she was cuter and whatnot. Then here's where I make the mistake. So both of them get up because, we're all about to go in the class. I follow the girl who agreed to study with me, and I was going to sit either in front of her or behind her. I walk to the same row. Then there's there's people sitting in front and behind her. And then I try to squeeze through the desk to get to the other row. And, man, I sit right next to her, and this is bad. Terrible mistake on my part. I should not have followed her in there. The only reason why I should have done that is if I still wanted to talk to her, which I never talked to her during class, so it made it awkward. After class, though, I went up and asked her, her name's Emily. I was like, "Hey, what's up, Emily? Just let me know when you're available, and we'll work out a time to get her to study." And then when I said this, she just gave me this okay, okay. And I know this is not going to turn out good because it kind of sucks, but to some degree, I really wish people honestly told you how they felt. And it doesn't happen really any more today because I feel though as if this girl does not want to study with me because I'm in high school still. I'm probably not going to be much useful to study with, and she thinks I'm trying to hit on her because I pretty much stalked her. I walked and followed her. Really bad situation now, and I cannot get this reputation. If I approach another girl, who knows, she might tell her, "Oh, don't study with this guy. He's just in it for whatever, And that's not really the case. I'm just trying to be friends. It's such a difficult road for an inexperienced person like me. And everything that went on today, high school sucked, LMC, good experience, but then made some bad mistakes. And, Wednesday I'll find out if she's going to study with me. And we'll see how things go, but that is to cap off my first day of junior year and just the whole day in general. See you guys later.